Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 0, 1 of 1 back again, and where did I leave off? I think we were about to rip everything apart. I think that's where we were. Everything in here, yeah, so those are going towards seed, so we should be okay on food, hopefully for a little while at least. And I'm going to rip apart all of our cooling, and I'm going to try to build it properly now that at least I've got, you know, a livable space here. And we have oxygen, we got canisters. I mean, we should be good. So now for the hard part. Well, I mean, I suppose I got to figure out, because I mean, like I have to rip out all of this stuff in here. So that's gonna be it's gonna be something. And then also this, I need to put that into something. So let me do that real quick. I don't want to lose the water that's in there, so. Let's see, we're going to need a canister for liquid. I could do a smart canister. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll do that. And then a utility for pipe. That's something that I can load the canister into. Yeah, okay. And then, so that's got to go there. And then we're going to need a pump. Just a little pump. Oops. I just messed it up. Dang it. Okay, so let's get that going. Go back to the utility. Make one of those. Oh, I need more iron now. You can go there. Also, reagent mix. Can I put that in there? There. Okay. Right. So make that. Yeah, we're gonna want liquid pump. Wait. Why do? I wanted a utility, dude. Wait, no. Wait. It's in there. Okay. It made 2 pumps, that's why. Okay. So, I guess what we get to do now is, well, let's just send this thing this way, and then we'll set this thing in here. That, I guess, and then we can throw this onto there, throw this onto here, and then this needs a wrench. Okay. That should pump out all of the liquid water, I'm hoping, anyways. And then I have to break into that line, so we need that little piece. There we go. All right. Now that should pump all of the liquid out of there, I think, maybe, hopefully. Okay, good. So it's just CO2 left in there. Good. Okay, so now I can take this apart and not have to worry too much about anything, really. Do I have anything left in here? I do. Okay, so I'll pump that out too. I'm trying to get like everything that is in the pipes currently out of the pipes. That way they don't explode when I start taking everything apart. How are you doing? You're doing your thing. Okay, cool. Just had a power surge right there. What's up with that? Am I drawing too much power? Okay. Probably because that thing is on too. I don't know. I mean, as long as it's doing its thing, right? All right. So that is pulling all of that out. Yeah. Enough of the hard part. Taking everything apart. Okay, so this should be empty or not. No, this isn't going to be empty, is it? Oh, wait, yeah, no. That should be empty. Unless it has water vapor left in there. Yeah, it's got 14.3 moles of water vapor. Well, you know what? No, it's fine. We'll just a little bit of water. It's fine. Okay, and then you can turn off. You can turn off. Then all of this whole thing has to get turned off. All right. Then we have our little bit of water here. 1 liter. But hey, it's a liter of water that didn't have before. So throw that in there for now. Okay, now to take apart everything else. We're going to work backwards. Try to preserve as much as we can. And by preserve, I mean like shove it into the tanks in as great a number as I possibly can. All right. This is... Does this still have stuff in it? 18.9. Okay, yeah. We'll pump that out. Yeah, it's just disappearing. It's going directly into the greenhouse. Yeah, I definitely need to produce a lot more of a lot more cool CO2 here. All right, so that is now done. All right, so let's run this backwards. And then all of this, I suppose I can start to get rid of. This is probably gonna break unless I can get to it fast enough. Okay. 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 All right. Okay, so there is all of that. Let's put that over there for now. Okay, so this gets to get taken apart. That, and that. I suppose I could take these out too, hey? Then a wrench. And then a drill. Okay. So that can go there. Luckily for me, I have plenty of water, so... Yeah, I'm aware. Apparently I need some power in my suit too. Okay. Okay, so you can turn off, you can turn off, you can turn off. I'll leave you on. That can turn off. That can turn off. Before I do anything else, though, I want to make sure that we don't have any liquid in there. Looks like we're okay. Okay. I think that has to stay on too, so everything beyond this we can probably take out. Okay, take that out. All right. Okay, so that can stay there. All right. This thing. How does one take this apart? One of these? No. Okay. And a hand drill. And then hand drill again. Okay. So phase change device. There. Okay, next. Okay, so there is that. Good. All right, then we're going to take apart this, and we're just going to shove all the volatiles into the tank. That is where that will go. All right. Then we need to take all of this apart. Filter we'll throw in here. We have a lot of filters. That's good, right? Okay, and then this can get shoved backwards. Okay. I think the rest of that can stay where it is. Nope, I need you. I don't need you. There we go. mean, I probably could have left those things there, I guess. I don't need you. Right. You get to go out that way, and then you get to come out this way. All right. So we've got like lots of parts and pieces of stuff everywhere. So I don't think setting up a new thing will be... I shouldn't have to like make too much more stuff to set it up, is what I'm trying to say. But I just got to figure out how to get it to work in the way that I want it to work, so that way it looks nice, functions properly, and, you know, does the whole thing. So that'll be fun. But for now, let's just get all of this out of here. Yeah, like there's a lot of stuff out here that I'm not really doing anything with, as you can see. And then that thing has to get taken out as well, as does this thing. Okay, there's another full thing of cable. All right. I still have to take the rest of this apart too, dude. All right. Okay, so this is fun. Okay. There we go. All right. Where did those two filters just go? They disappeared. All right. That can come out, that can come out, this can come out, and that can come out. Oh, I suppose I probably should have taken this thing apart too, hey? All right. All right, and then I believe it is a drill again. Yeah. And there's the two filters. Okay. Kind of popped out at the end. All right, so, right. Other filter. All right, so you guys can go over there. Now, to take all of this apart. right, and then I might even take this apart too, but I'll leave it up for now, I guess. All right, so we've got nearly everything taken out of here now. Oh, missed this. Nope, wrench. There we go. All right, so that can go there, and then I think we're relatively clear here. Okay, so this is our cold CO2, which I believe is empty right now. Yeah, so that does not technically need to be in there. So take all of this out. Now that has to stay because that goes straight up. I just have to figure out where to put everything else relative to it. All right, hand drill to take out the tank. All right, so now I have a tank. Sweet. All right, then this stuff, I suppose, can go over here as well. All right. And then this is our hot CO2, I believe. Yeah, hot CO2 here. Okay. Before I get too ahead of myself here. All right, and that one has to stay there too. All right. That's not like exploding or anything, is it? I really hope not. I just saw a little red message show up down on the bottom of the screen here, and I thought I read overpressure. I think we're okay. Yeah. It's 43 degrees in here, dude. That's, hot. Right. Have to reset this thing, so let's just set it down real quick. Grab that. Said grab that. Put that down. All right. There we go. Keep this room a little cool. All right. So now we have our potato seeds. So I'm gonna hold on to those for now. All right. Actually, you know what? Plant a couple of potatoes and keep a couple of the seeds. That'll work. All right. So that should hopefully keep the room cool for at least a little bit. Cooler, cool-ish. I don't know. And all the potatoes can go into there. And now we have potatoes. Nice. Okay. So, counterflow heat exchanger, phase change devices. We're going to need all of these things. Okay, so I'm going to put the evaporator over here on this end. And that's got to be this way, I believe. Yep. to weld all of this. I think it's a wrench first and then a welder. Yeah. There we go. All right. Now I got to figure out how to get this whole thing to connect and work on here properly. Let's see. So we're going to have the liquid go in back there. I think that has to go in there. I can't tell which is which. Is that liquid on the top or liquid on the bottom, or does it not really matter? Oh, right. Gas liquid. There we go. Okay. So that is what we need here. We'll give ourselves a little bit of space. Do we need, well, let's just put it here first. See what we can do. I don't know, is that going to be steel again? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's going to have to move out. Well, no, maybe not. Hang on. We'll just leave it there for now. I would like to make another of those. Counterflow. I need invar. Okay. I need more gold to make another stage. All right, that's fine. We'll go with this for now. I mean, I could just make more gold and throw another stage in there. That would probably work too. Where's my welder? Am I blind? I am blind. Because it's up here. Okay, so we're gonna have gas going in between these two things. And I think I want, am I gonna need more, yeah, I probably need more space. Because I want one-way valves to go between these, I think. Or, wait. No, I don't think I do. I do want one more stage though. So let me see what I have for gold. 17, hopefully that'll be enough. Can we make gold? Nice. Thank you. Yeah, give me one more. And then we'll need our condenser over on the other side. Oh, man. I gotta remember how to build this thing. Okay, gas and liquid. There we go. Welder. Okay. So that will go there, and then I need the other phase change device, which is in here somewhere. Phase change device, there we go. And then this one has to be the condensation chamber. And then we'll move this one here. Now, as long as I can still access the back of it, I think I'll be okay. So I'm not really too worried about it. So let's just build it up. And then weld it. All right, good to go. Ooh, that's a little iffy. Can't really access the back of that thing. It's fine. we'll just move it slightly. Okay, condensation chamber. I mean, I could run it like in front of here, like this, but I think probably not. Okay, so, or I could just run it this way. That could maybe work. Apparently need to drink something too pretty soon. Okay, all right, so let's get this thing built. Get that built, okay. It is a condensation chamber, right? Okay, good. Now, the condensation chamber you want to be maxed out. So I think this will max out at 6,000. And the purpose for this is, well, 6,000 is the max that those liquid pipes can handle before they break, right? So that's why this is maxed out at 6,000. And we're not trying to create heat here. We're just trying to create cooling. So instead of modifying the condenser to create the heat that we want, we're just going to condense everything. And then we control the temperature that we want over here with this guy. So, and then we're using, I mean, I could use CO2, carbon dioxide. Okay, so let's take a look at this. We'll use this. Oh, that is a very, very small. Yeah, we're not going to be able to use that. Okay. So we have to use pollutant then. Actually, hang on. Go back. There we go. Compare to pollutant. Pollutant. There we go. So you can see the operational range of pollutant is much, much bigger than carbon dioxide. Now, granted, that temperature, I feel like that's not, no, I suppose it is. Okay. So pollutant can handle a much broader range. Now, again, anything above this little thing right here is liquid. Anything under here is gas. Anything over here is solid, right? So carbon dioxide can be liquid in a very small range, but pollutant can be liquid in a much larger range, which is kind of what we want. So if we want to bring our temperature down to about 10 degrees, about 4,600 pascals, I guess. Oh, wait, no, I gotta actually go to pollutant. Okay, try again. There we go. 3,400 kilopascals, right? So you set this to the pressure that you want. So that'll be 3,400. And then what this will try to do is evaporate the liquid pollutant at 3,400, which should give you that 10 degrees of whatever, cooling. All right, and then from here, we should have our CO2 plugged into here because that is what we want to cool. Then we're going to need our pollutant to plug into here. So that's going to be interesting. Actually, no, it's got to plug in down here, but we want to put only a certain amount of pressure in there. So what I need is a actually, I don't know how I want to do this. Okay, well, let's just connect all of the things up and see where we can go from there. And apparently I just got a new subscriber. Great. All right, let's see. So this goes there, that goes there. And then this will go here. Now again, I know that there is more stuff that I have to put in here. I just don't have it in here quite yet. Okay, so that is all of that. And we need some of the liquid insulated pipe. That will go here. Now what you want in here is some purge valves and whatnot, so that way, you know, you're not going to be destroying anything. Let's see. I'm going to need... Let's see, I think I'm going to need a single purge valve over here. Okay, so that will go... No, we got to go that way. Okay. Oh, but then I'm not going to be able to plug it in, so now we got to turn it that way. And actually, yeah. Okay. And then I think we set this slightly above or slightly below. I don't remember. Let's see, we're at 3,400, right? I don't remember, slightly above or slightly below. See, like, I'm trying to do this off of memory and not because I understand it, which is where all the issues come in at. Like, if I understood how all of this works, like really, really understood it, I wouldn't have to worry about that so much, because then I'd know what to put where and why it needs to be there. But because I don't, I'm just going off of memory and trying to understand why. Okay, so that can go there. I better go in. Oh, geez, come on. Just trying to do a thing here, man. All right, make me one potato, please. Thank you for the potato. Now we'll go eat and we'll drink and attempt to be merry. Okay.
Oxygen low.
Yes, thank you. Okay. Get our pressure back up, oxygen back up.
Oxygen low.
Okay. You happy now? No, it'll never be happy. I know. I know. Okay, so now that we have this, okay, so our heat has to go somewhere. Just trying to think of the best way to do that. Okay. Next thing that we are going to want are going to be purge valves, or not purge valves, but condensation valves. It's a meter, regulator, volume pump, turbo pump. I have like a bunch of these turbo pumps in here. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, the condensation valves here is to prevent the gas valves from exploding. So we put these here. Rotate. And then we probably want to put another one over here. Now, I shouldn't need one here because this, all the condensation should happen in here and they're directly connected here. So I guess, I don't know. Yeah, I'll take it out. It's fine. Okay, so those all need to be connected. And we have a purge valve here. Now, purge valve will take any gas that is left in here and shove it up into here. So then we're going to want this to be above that. Wait, hold on. Let me think. If a purge valve removes the gas, and then the evaporation chamber is going to evaporate the gas, right? I think this needs to be above, but I don't know. I could be completely wrong here. So we'll go up to like 315. Because we want to keep the pressure in here, or do we not want to keep the pressure in here? So that way that stays liquid. Wait, then wouldn't we want this to be lower? Because then it makes sure that we keep enough pressure in there. I don't know. I don't know. I do know that I have to get a wire in there somewhere, somehow. So that'll be fun. Okay. Next thing. We have to make sure that all of our little purge valves are connected. Okay. That can go there, and then I'm gonna need a liquid pipe. Go. Okay, so this has to go that way and that way. This one also has to go this way and this way. Okay, so now any liquid that builds up in here will go down into the liquid side and then continue through. And so the idea here is that once this condenses, that's going to be at a higher temperature, right? And then it'll share that higher temperature with whatever's in here. This will be at a lower temperature. So then that will cool this down even more as it goes through. It'll cool down even more, cool down even more. So that way when it gets in here, it's really, really cold. So that way when I do finally evaporate it, it's going to be super, super cold, which then helps this whole process out, I think. Something like that anyways. Okay. So now we need to get all of our stuff connected here. It's gonna have us run out one. Okay. We'll just run this straight. It'll be fine. And then we have to run this under here. So I can run it out here. Okay, next round of cable. Okay. Now I need to get a certain amount of pressure of pollutant in here because that's what we're going to be using. So that is going to require a regulator. Regulator, there we go. All right, and then that has to be set up back here. Let's see, we want that to go inwards and then this way. And we should be able to get that. Okay. So I don't know exactly how much I need in there to make this work, but we'll say, I don't know, like 5 megapascals for now. So 5,000, confirm. All right. Then we'll get this connected. It's going to require one of these things. All right, and then let's get our wiring hooked up first so that we can make that look nice at least. Okay. So that will run that over there, and then I need to get, well, stuff out of here. So this is storing it as a liquid right now. So what would be the best way to get that out? Okay, I'm gonna put this back where it was, because this part at least works as it should. Right, so 3 of these things coming off of this thing. We got to pressurize that and then get the whole thing to do its thing. Okay, so I suppose what I can do is we'll just pull a little bit of pressure off the top through a purge valve. And actually, if I use a purge valve here, I could get away from using this completely. So let me do that. Pressurant, that's what I want, yeah. And then we'll pressurize this to 5 megapascals. Yeah, we want it to be under 6 megapascals, I think, because any more than that could bust these pipes. So yeah, so we'll set this to 5. Confirm. All right. So that'll be on there. Oh, wait, that's going into a liquid. Hang on. I think I have the wrong one in here. Okay, so I want pressurant valve. Oh yeah, that puts stuff into there, so I need a purge valve. Yeah. So that'll take gas out of the system, out of a liquid system, and put it into here. Okay, yeah. So I think that is what I want. Let's see, 5,000. Okay, and then from here we can just run our liquid pollutant off of the ceiling here, I guess. And then we'll run it, I don't know, this way. Okay, so that will run that. Now we need to get this powered somehow, so we'll run it, and we could run it straight off of here, I guess. Okay. Oops. So what this should be doing is siphoning a little bit of the gas off of the top. Well, that's going quite high. Okay, so that's going into this whole thing. We'll stop that for now. See where it gets to. Okay. Now that should be going through. Oh, right. We gotta turn this on, turn that on, turn this on. So all of these things are running. And that should. Okay, so that's going to start running everything through here. Okay. Or is that going to try to keep the pressure here at 5 megapascals and it'll just dump everything else out? I think that's what it's going to try to do. So let's make this 5750. And I can already tell that this is going to have problems in the future, but just for now, just try to get this, I don't know, doing something. Okay, so we'll set that for now. Okay. All right, so this should be quite hot in there. And then this should be fairly cold. Okay, good. So it's still doing a thing, which is good, I guess. I think we're gonna need more stuff in here though. Yeah, because that's got to get up to, would that be like a purge valve to like, would that, no, that would be a pressurant valve. I'm just thinking like to get this thing up to where it needs to be, like I think a pressurant valve would work, but then I would need to get the gas off of here. So I don't know, we'll just let this thing go for a little while. We need to get a lot more pressure inside of our liquid section here, so that way it stays liquid. So we'll let that run for a little while. That is bringing the temperature down, so that's good. Okay, so now we need to get our hot CO2, which is this, over to here. Okay. So we'll run that up off of the ceiling like we had it before. And then I think I want to set up another tank. Yeah. So I want to set up this tank over here. All right, so this will connect into here primarily, and then I'll have a regulator controlling the flow of CO2 into that tank. So we try to maintain a certain pressure at all times. Oh, and we're gonna have to separate this ever so slightly. Okay, so let me grab a regulator real quick, because we need that. Too much stuff over here, man. Regulator? Nope, that's a volume pump. Regulator. Do I not have one? Wait, no, that's a pump. Okay. Can go there. All right. Another 20. All right. So that can go there. All right. A little bit neater. All right. So we have a volume pump, pipe meter, another pipe meter. Turbo pump, another pipe meter. 4 pipe meters, dude. It's a lot. All right, so I need another regulator. So let's make one real quick. Regulator. Good. All right. All right. Now we're gonna put this over here. And then we probably want to keep, I don't know, like 5 megapascals in here at all times. And then for the rest of this, we can just disconnect this over here. And then from here, everything else can just kind of connect as needed. And then this will connect up. So that'll be kind of like our holding tank that'll hold the pressure, I guess. And then this can just be connected. Now this is our clean CO2 here, right? And then we're gonna need our hot CO2 to go back and probably connect in about right here. Okay. Hiccup while you're coughing or clearing your throat is weird. All right, anyways, so this needs to go through here and connect wherever it is that I can connect that. So I think that'll be over here. Now this is going to be connected to the furnace, which I don't think I want. So let's not do that. I want to try to keep the system separate if I can. Okay, I don't like having wires kind of floating like that, but you know, it is what it is. So, okay. So that will go there, and that should start pressurizing. Of course, that's going to immediately heat up all of our clean. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, so we need to cool it first and then pump it in there. So let's disconnect this, make sure that it is in the right or of the right temperature first. Okay. And then we can pump it into the greenhouse. So hopefully that didn't damage anything too much. I'm missing, oh, there it is. Okay. So that should be going in there. Wonderful. Okay. Now, next thing. We have to connect this into here. Okay. So that's going to raise up the temperature, and then hopefully we can start cooling it down. And that will try to keep a 5 megapascals of CO2 in here. I don't know if this is actually cooling anything down or not. Probably not. All we can do is hope, I guess. All right. Now that is going to start heating this up, and we need to get this heat out of here somewhere and into something else. So, what I can do here. Oh, I need a. Yeah, this has to go And get hooked back up. Okay. All right. So the heat has to go somewhere. And then how are we doing in here? 164. We're at 253 kilopascals in there. What are we doing in here? Okay, so we're keeping that at 5.75, which is what we want. So now I have to start pressurizing all of this stuff to go back into here again. Okay. Just trying to think of the best place to put this. Okay. And then we'll get this to go into here, here, and then that can go there. Okay. Then I'm going to need a turbo pump. That gets to go into there. And then we'll run this. Let me put that away for now. Valves. Have some valves. Pump. Have a pump. Then we have all of the these atmospherics kits that I can't really do anything with right now. Okay, so next. That gets to go into here. Okay. Now, I'm going to put a stick on here. By stick, I mean a piece of pipe that sticks up, because I need to put a meter on that. So, grab this, grab that. Then the stick can go there. Okay, now we pressurize this. Let's just max this thing out. It'll go fast, it'll be fine. Okay, so now we watch that. Good enough. All right. Pressure of the pipe is dangerously high. Well, yes, it is. All right. Now, here's the thing. This isn't going to do anything for me until I cool it down. So, now I have to cool it. And then if I'm going to cool it, I got to figure out a good way to do that. Also, is this even doing anything? I can't even tell. It's at 202 degrees, which is hot. Okay. That's probably empty, so that can turn off. All right, so if we have to cool this down, easiest way to do that is probably going to be with one of these. And then the waste has to go somewhere else. And I'm thinking what I might end up doing is just using the outside air. So that'll be our input. This will be our output. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that's the waste. Okay. Okay. Screwdriver. drink real quick. Hopefully, it looks like my plants are still alive in there, so that's good.
Oxygen low.
Okay. Okay, so if we need heat out of here and also heat, well, waste heat anyways, to go out there, probably should set something up for that, right? I don't know why I'm always putting things on the ceiling, but maybe I just don't like tripping over pipes all the time. That's probably what it is. All right, so that can continue to go down that way. Next set of pipes. All right. All right. I can't put a one-way valve on here because we need the gas to flow both ways. And then I wonder what would be the best way to do this. So let's see how this is doing so far. Right. It has to be cool before it'll do anything. That makes sense. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking I'm going to need to do. I'm going to need another tank that is just going to be a cooling tank. And I'm going to want that to fill up with night air. So insulated tank. Just luckily that I have all the parts and pieces needed for all of this. And then I can go out there, fill it up. It'll be 126 degrees, so that should be more than cool enough. And then what I can do is cycle all of the air in and out of there, you know, every night or something like that with some code. And should make things fairly good. Okay, so where am I going to put this thing? Here. And then we're going to want this to go that way. Of course, that puts the connection in the back there. All right. And then once we have that, I'm going to want this thing. So the powered vent, I'm going to need to make another powered vent in here to make sure that we stay at a vacuum at all times. And then the cooling thing is going to need to be connected to power, or data at least. So that's got to go out there. Let's go set it up real quick. Do I have, wait, hold on. Powered vent. I need 2 regular pipes, 2 plastic sheets. Okay. Regular pipes, plastic sheets. All right. And the idea here is that we capture a bunch of really cold night air. And then we recycle it every night. So that way we can use all of that cold night air to kind of like cool things, I guess. All right, so first things first, get this connected here. Next thing we're going to need is this vent to pull air in from outside. Do I need like a wrench or something on there? Screwdriver. You need a screwdriver for pipe. Okay. I don't need to be flying right now either. Okay, and then this. Of course, it's daytime right now. 208, 209. Yeah, so that's increasing quickly. Welder. Where is my welder? Oh, it's in my hand. Duh. Okay. And then I'm going to need more pipe. Oh, more. More everything. Yes, thank you. So if I didn't have enough that I'm trying to do right now. I had exactly enough. That's amazing. Alright, and then that can go there, and then we will tell that to suck in some air. It's not plugged in on the inside, so I can't really do anything with it. Before I do that, though, tank cooling, vent cooling. All right. Okay, make me a potato. Oh, and then power. Okay. Should be good for a little while now. Okay, next. We have to connect this up to main power. It's not even the right tool, dude. All right, try again. There we go. Okay. So now I have my my cooling tank, which I will fill with cold night air, and then I'll use that as our heatsink material. So now I have to actually get that to connect through here. So let's get that set up. Probably should get that. All right, and then this can go that way. Good. Okay, so let me write some code real quick, and then we'll see where we can get as far as all that goes. Okay, so there's nothing in here currently. So alias sensor We'll connect the sensor to D0. Alias, what else am I going to need? I'm going to need an I suppose the intake vent. What did I name that thing, actually? It's up there. Let me head outside real quick, see if I named it something. I probably did. It is very, very warm out here. All right. Powered vent large. Okay, so this is going to be... What do we want to call this thing? Where's my little namer thing? There it is, okay. Vent intake large. Or atmosphere vent. Yeah, there you go. Vent atmosphere. Confirm. All right. Vent atmo to D1. We'll do alias vent cooling to D2, and then we will alias tank atmo to D3. And then alias tank cooling to D4. And then start, I guess, yield, jump back to start. Confirm. And then all I have to do, oh, I need air? Okay. Air is kind of important. Oh, we have 3 megapascals. Dude. It's a lot. Okay. Yeah, well, if that's the case, we can probably turn that back on. Get some more air in here, I guess. Okay. And then if I can actually relax in there. Oh, good. Batteries are fully charged. Excellent. All right. Okay, so right, let's get all of these things set up. So this is looking for a sensor. I think I only have one on this circuit. Outside Atmo collection, yep. Vent for the Atmo. There we go. Vent for the cooling. Vent cooling, there we go. Tank for the atmosphere. Tank Atmo. No. There we go. Tank for the cooling. There we go. Okay. So that is all now set, I think. And then, yeah, okay, so that should be good to go. Take that out. It's going to yell at me because I did so, but that's fine. All right. Okay, so we're going to want to pull the temperature from the sensor, and we will use that to determine night or day. So we're going to load into our no, hold on, I need to actually set up a thing for it first. Okay, so alias temp outside as R0. Okay, so then we're going to load into temp outside from the sensor. We're going to look at temperature. And then branch if greater than, and then let's see, so it's branch to see if A is greater than B. Okay, so then that will be our temp outside. Outside, okay, if that is greater than 130, but that has to be in Kelvin, so it's going to be 403. So 273 plus 30, no, 130, yeah, 403. Then go back to start. So if it's too hot, just keep going through here until it's not too hot. And then we need to check our pressures. Okay, so let me think about this in a different way then. Okay, so once it gets to this point, man, okay, so I need to purge the cooling tank, right? Which means I need to reverse the cooling vent so it blows everything out. But then it needs to like constantly check it. So I need something that will tell it what to check, how to check, where to check, all that other fun stuff. And we are well over an hour in this video too, so I'm wondering if I should leave it here and we can continue working on this on the next video. Yeah, it's probably going to be a good idea. Or I could just set it up so that way I can vent this thing myself. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, I'll leave it here for now, and then we'll think about this for a while and figure it out tomorrow. I might just see if I could write this thing off camera, because there's going to be a lot of messing around and not really understanding what I'm trying to do here. So yeah. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and if you did, hope you'll join me for the next one. But until then, have a good one.